Now today we're replacing a transmission range switch, also known as a neutral safety switch. Let's get started. And this is certainly a lot easier to jack up than that crazy Audi. Great thing about these older vehicles, jacking up, piece of cake. Now the switch lives right behind this plastic cover. Always a good idea to place the fastener back where it belongs so you don't lose it. And then we have a harness connector right here at the 7 o'clock position. I'm pressing down on the tab and then pull on the body. And there we go. Now make sure your vehicle is in neutral. And then we just have 2 fasteners holding on the sensor. And there's your switch. So as you can see, it has a nice crack right here on the rear, also in the front of the body. It still works, I had no issues. What happens when these go bad? You attempt to start the vehicle and nothing happens. You run out to the parts store, replace the battery, and you still have a problem. Try this instead. Simply shake the shifter while it's in park or neutral. And if you do that, try starting the vehicle, and if it works, that's your issue, the neutral or transmission range switch. It's really that simple. Just quick shake, try starting the vehicle. Now this is how you reinstall the switch correctly. Make sure you do it right because you'll have a host of problems if this goes wrong. So number 1, make sure inside the cabin the vehicle is in neutral. And then looking at the part, you'll see there's an indentation right here. This is what attaches to the transmission. Another indentation here and another one on top. This tells the switch, or it really tells you that this is in the neutral position. If this is somehow off, okay, something like this, you see how the indentation is not lining up with these? It's not going to work if you reinstall it this way. Everything has to line up just right, okay? And you can even use a feeler gauge to double check and make sure that you're right on the money. Okay, now in my case, this is the old part, obviously. The dealer near me won't have the part until later this afternoon, so let me just quickly show you how to do this. But the main thing is you want to make sure, again, everything lines up. You see how this is moving? This is no good. No good. Everything has to line right up, okay? And I'm using that feeler gauge just to make sure everything lines up, okay? Everything's right on the money. Okay, reinstalled the harness connector. Now the first thing I'm going to do is test all of the gears, park, reverse, neutral, drive, and make sure that that corresponds with the gauge cluster. So as you can see, the indicator is stating that we are in neutral. Let's try reverse, park. That's my side mirror. Hold on, let me turn that off. Okay, let's try drive. Awesome. So everything is in good shape. One last thing, let's make sure that the reverse lights are kicking on. Okay, that works. And as a final check, the vehicle should only start in park or neutral. So reverse, nothing. Okay, nothing happens. Drive, nothing happens. Neutral. And park. Okay, we are in good shape, and thank you for watching.